What's up guys, Nate here from The Run Experience. It is a beautiful day, so we are out here doing a barefoot beach running workout. I'm gonna give you a warm up, I'm gonna give you some drills and some actual workouts, little intervals to do in this sand. It's gonna build up and strengthen those feet and you're gonna have a lot of fun doing it. Look, we'll get this out of the way. I'm not a barefoot evangelist per se. I'm not saying we should all do it all the time, but if you have the opportunity and you got a nice soft grass or a nice beautiful beach to take those shoes off and spend a little time barefoot, not only does it feel really good, but it is incredibly invaluable to you and to your running, right? This soft surface does a few things for us. One, it makes barefoot running possible for a lot of us. So this is actually the best introductory place to add a little bit of in because of that lower impact and that softer surface. The other benefit of this sand makes us work a little bit harder. When we're on regular round, we get this little natural bounce and recoil off the ground to help us go. With this sand, it literally dampens that to a degree that we don't really have that anymore. So we have to work a little bit harder, almost like running in water. And that we get a little bit of strength benefits from there too. So then all of a sudden when we go back to running on the road, we don't feel like we're running with the parking brake on anymore. So strengthens our feet, we get a tan, and we get a little bit of strength and power there with our running. We're gonna go through a little warm up. I'm gonna show you 1 or 2 favorite drills and we're gonna get into the actual workout itself. So we're gonna get started here with 5, maybe 10 minutes max of just easy running barefoot. Notice that I've moved a little further down the beach. I'm looking for a little bit of harder sand as we go. Let's go this way because we know the sound is a little bit better this way. And we're just gonna, run, and we're just gonna sort of get this feeling. My camera woman is recovering from a marathon, so pardon her if she's have a little trouble keeping up. And this sand is a little bit harder. I don't have to work quite as hard. I wake up those feet and I really feel these feet underneath me. And one of the things I like to focus on here when I'm running is actually pulling my feet up underneath me a little bit. So notice that if I push off a lot, I'm gonna feel this little scrape. And if I'm running, I should almost feel like my feet are just picking up right off and I'm not leaving too much of an imprint. So come over here, right? And we can see that with my footprints here, I've got a little push off, right? It's not too much. This I really kind of push off this way and see that kickback. We'll see that a little bit more when we go faster, but right now it's just gonna be light, quick running this way. And that's actually gonna be one of the drills we hit next, is just pulling our feet up in this deep sand, feeling comfortable with that. Okay, so for this next little drill, what we're gonna focus on is leaving as little of a footprint as possible in the sand. It's particularly what I'm trying to avoid is that deeper divot and push off in the sand. So we're not gonna be running fast. We're only gonna run about 10, 20 meters. And right now, I'm in this kind of medium soft sand. It's not super hard or wet, but it's not the super soft stuff either. And one of the things I'm gonna focus on as I run is just trying to pick my feet up in a light and quick way so that when I, see my footprints, I've got very, very minimal push off, if you can see that right there. The difference, if I necessarily wasn't doing this right and if I was really working hard, is that I'm really pushing in and I see that my feet are really digging in a lot. So if we see this is a much heavier footfall that we don't want to see. So this is going to be more of an awareness drill. Can I just pick my feet up? Can I think about relaxing those ankles? Nice and light and quick here. Everything has to be going on. I have to think about pulling up as much as I push off the ground. And I really have to relax that ankle and that calf. That's going to be really, really key. All right, so here's my final workout. We've done a little warm up. We've done some of our drills, just focusing on relaxing that ankle, leaving no footprints behind. Now we're gonna dig into the main set, which is gonna be 10 by 50 meter strides, little sprints in the sand. Now, what I've chosen right now is kind of a medium thickness sand. The more advanced you are, right, we can go into certainly thicker stuff as we go, but I would say medium thickness right now is good just from a resistance standpoint. The thicker the sand, the harder this is going to be for sure. Now, I've got my little course here. We're gonna run probably starting at like a 7 out of 10 effort. And then the goal for these 10, sprints here by the end is that you're pushing pretty darn hard in the sand. And that's really gonna be the focus. You are going to be pushing off when you go that fast, but I'm trying to keep that little drill in mind and not push that sand backwards behind me, but pick my feet up off the ground, because that's always going to be a little bit more efficient. So off we go for this first one. Whew. Once I hit that, I'm going to rest about 30 seconds in between, shake it out a little bit. I'm going to go again. Guys, this 10 by 50 is going to be, more about form and quality and some strength there. I'm not trying to necessarily gas myself. So this is a great compliment if I'm already doing some long runs, some tempo runs, and some track work. This would be a great little element on another day, just from a form technique standpoint. Here we go. Let's do another one. Come on, Holly. Whew. All right. Well, 2 down, 8 to go. You guys know the drill. Go ahead and add this workout in. It's a great way to enjoy the beach, get a little running in, strengthen up those feet, build a little bit of power. Once you get back out on the road, you'll be that much more aware, and you'll be ready to tackle whatever you got next on your training plan. If you love the work you did today with us, well, then you'll really love our free Quick Start program. We've got everything you need in there to be a better runner, not really requiring any equipment or any special location. You could do this outside or at your home, and we include some of our favorite running drills, our strength exercises, some warm-ups just to get those hips and shoulders more open and just make your running feel much more aware and present and just less gunky. That's always nice there. Less gunky being the technical term. All you need to do to get it is just click the link at the end of this video. There's also a link down in the description if you can't wait and you want to go right to it right now. If you like this video, let us know, guys. Hit a like at the bottom. We always like that. If you have any comments or questions about the beach running stuff we did, or any other things that you're pondering on lately, drop a comment down below. And of course, subscribe to our channel, guys. We want to be your friend. We've got so much great content coming out almost each and every day at this point. It's insane. Go ahead and check that out. And we got everything on run tips, strength training, injury prevention, 5K workouts, beginner runner stuff, half marathon, trail, ultra, you name it, nutrition, we got it. Hit that subscribe button. And of course, if you do that, you'll be able to see me in the next video. I'll catch you later.